Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hi guys, Stephen out for Mindful Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. Today we're going to take a different approach to creating fortunes in the future. And in the future, of course, we're heading into the future. Today's project is planting. What's the key? What's the point? Well, today we're going to look at grafting certain plants, grow them in a bottle of water. When they start rooting, then we're going to transplant them into pots to allow them to grow. Then we transfer them and plant them around our yard here. We've got a pretty good yard. So what you need is a bottle, a plastic bottle filled with water. You can put some mineral water in there if you wish. Then of course you need the plants that you will require from the grafting. I've got a couple here. Let me show it to you. I'm going to try avocado. I love avocado, of course. I've got some lime. I'm going to try grafting lime also. And last but not the least, mandarin. There you go, it's already fruity. I'm going to take a branch of this and we're going to go step by step by using it. And you will also need clad wrap, clean wrap, and some tissue paper. Follow the procedure, it's very simple. You'll also need a knife, of course, pretty sharp knife to do a bit of trimming as we go through. So let's begin. We're going to start with avocado first. We're going to trim all the excess. We don't want the excess, and you've got to preferably pick a healthy plant or healthy little branch like that. Then we get our knife down the bottom, not the top, bottom part of the stem, just lightly cut through the skin, peel the skin off. Okay, and just scrape off some of that excess bark, if you like to call it, to expose the inner core of the branch. And you're going to do the same with all these other plants, also like the lemon and of course the mandarin. Now, when you got to that stage, we're ready to go and do the next, of course. And then you get a bit of tissue paper. Cut mine in half. Fold it and just wrap around your stalk now. About that much, because you need this bit here in your bottle. So I'll show you in a moment. Be patient with me. A little bit more. The paper's really just to allow your crafting to float. Doesn't have to be pretty. Put that in there. And as you can see, it's sitting in there now. And the next step is put a bit of clad wrap around it. So I'm going to get my clad wrap. And all these ingredients you got at home. Now you take a clad wrap, you just wrap it on top of it to keep it warm. And there we have it. So within about, say, a month of time, hopefully the stalk will have produced some roots, and that's when we can transfer that from our bottle onto pots. So let's go get on with the next one. That one's ready. Get some water. Now that we've got our avocado done, we're going to have a go at our lemon tree. You preferably get the best branch you can get from it, and of course the mandarin. Mandarin has got the the fruit on that already, so I'm pretty happy with that. Got to cut off all the excess branches. Yeah, you might be wondering, what's this got to do with creating fortunes? Well, we're preparing these plants for future harvest. That's the future. And if you grow it commercially, of course you're going to be creating fortune for yourself. If you grow these commercially and sell it on the open market. Anyway, go through the same procedure. Just take a small cut of the skin or the bark and peel off the bark. Try not to cut too much into the core of the branch or your grafting. Scrape off any of the excess of it. And these are taken off a couple of very healthy trees that we got here on our property. Healthy means they've been producing well, got beautiful fruits on it, but they are getting older and it's showing a bit of age on them. So that's why I needed to do some crafting to continue the productivity with these grafting, of course, creating fortunes for the future. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Like I said, it might take about a month to see how well they will take to the procedure. Get our paper towel, wrap around the stalk, and as you can see how simple it is. Get a bottle of water, put it in it, and as you can see that paper towel just stops it from falling right through. Next step is to grab our Glad wrap, and these, as I said, these are all common household products that we have around the home. Then after that we're just going to put these in a warm room, and we've got a sleep out where we are that nobody's using, and we're just going to use the sleep out, and it's nice and warm, and put these in it to begin their process. Mandarin in process, and I've got avocado in there. Now all I'm going to do next is the lemon, and start the process of these, taking the bark off. Interestingly enough, around our backyard there's a great fortune to be made. You just got to look around and see what it is. I'm preparing for the future. These are when these grows and I plant them around the yard, it's the next generation that's going to enjoy the fruits of preparing. I could easily, of course, go and buy a plant and grow it, but this is just to show us what we can do around with what we have around the home. You just got to look around your backyard. I'm sure there's something that you would probably want to be proud of doing it yourself and to see the results later on. There's a saying, you got to enjoy what you're doing, and I'm certainly enjoying what I'm doing. I'm preparing these, as I said, for the next generation. If I don't see the time of fruiting, I'm sure I will anyway, but the next generation is going to reap the great rewards of these processes that I'm putting together. Likewise with you. Get a bit of Glad wrap, and there we go. Basically, that's all there is. But anyway, this is Stephen I4 for My Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. Join us. Create some fortunes for yourself in the future by taking an old branch, not an old, just taking a branch off one of your tree around the home, grafting it, putting it in the bottle, and putting it in a warm place for later growth. Come back for some more. We love you. God loves you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.